Hello Internet, so nice to see you. One of you wrote a great comment and I want to expand on that, and it's gonna be a great insight on how to choose a good teacher.
Notice he didn't show off while teaching the lesson going real fast. Very good for beginners. After the explanation, he went faster.
You see, that's a pet peeve of mine on YouTube teachers, is that, and again, I know how this sounds, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It seems like many teachers on YouTube are there to show off, not to teach, okay? Those are two different activities. They are both legit. There's no problem if you want to show off, okay? Absolutely zero problem, but don't call it teaching because it's not the same thing, okay? When you teach something, you wanna break it down. If you're searching for a teacher, by the way, everything I'm saying right now is something you want to see in your teacher. You want to see somebody who breaks things down to the minimal element, that can explain things to you step by step, that can take this thing apart, show you every single piece, and then we put it back together. Otherwise, it's gonna be very hard to learn. One of the things I see a lot of people here on YouTube doing, which I really don't like, especially when I have to learn something, because I don't know everything. Sometimes I'm going on YouTube and searching for how other people do things because I'm curious, or how to do new things because I'm curious. But you see those people saying, okay, I'm gonna teach you how to play this complex technique, and then they just play this complex technique fast, and then they play it even faster, okay? And then you can barely see what their hands are doing. You can barely see what is happening. And then, of course, you can slow it down with the YouTube features. You can play the video at half the speed. And then you can even transcribe the thing note by note. But if they don't tell you why they're playing those notes, what is the process in their mind behind those note choices, how they're thinking about all that, then it's useless. I mean, I might as well go and grab a piece of music I like, transcribe it, and I can learn more this way rather than searching a lesson on YouTube when people are doing the same thing, only not playing as good as the original record, for instance, okay? And I mean, I see these all the time, and I'm not saying that I'm the only good one. There's plenty of great teachers out here on YouTube, okay? Plenty, and I know several personally, okay? Plenty of people who know how to take what we do, break it down to the small elements, teach you the small element, have you drill the small element, and then put it back into the big whole so that everything works together. Okay? I see that's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like when people don't explain, okay? I don't like when people just show things and they don't tell me how they think. And then some of those people explaining all these will not even understand this question, like, how do you think? I don't know, I'm just playing it. And again, that's legit, it's not a problem. If you want to be, say, a musician, if you want to show off, or if you want to be famous for your musical ability, you don't have to be able to explain anything, okay? There's plenty of rock stars out there who are great at playing, very original, very creative, but they have no idea how to explain what they're doing. And that is great. It's not part of their career as long as they don't teach, okay? There's also plenty of teachers that have the opposite. They may not be as creative, they may not be as proficient, but they are able to see what other people are doing and are able to break it down and are able to teach it to you, okay? And that's more on my side of things, okay? That's more what I like to do. I like taking things, breaking them down, and explaining them step by step, okay? And that's what I did in the video that, in this comment, which is linked, by the way, so you can also go and see, where I'm playing some legato licks, and I'm playing them super slow. Can I play them faster? Yes. Can I play them faster than I even play in the video? Yes, of course. That's not the point. I'm not there to show off. I'm not there to show you how good I am, okay? I'm there to show you how to do it yourself and how to break it down so that you can create your own things. Big difference, okay? Now, of course, everything I'm saying in this video is completely my opinion. You can agree, you can disagree. You can be a teacher and disagree with everything I say. That's great, more power to you, no problem. I'm not saying that I have the truth on my side. That's my opinion. And in my opinion, if you are searching for a teacher, you want a teacher that is able to break those things down to the small little elements, that is able to understand what you are missing, what you don't know, what nobody told you yet, and is able to tell you the obvious things for them, but is going to make the big breakthrough for you. What I do is that, or that's at least what I'm trying to do. But I think I am fairly successful at that, okay? And since this is the internet, I'm gonna be completely shameless here and plug my courses, okay? I have 2 courses. One is called Complete Chord Mastery. It's a course on chords and harmony. And in this course, there's no prerequisite but knowing a few of the notes around the fretboard, which we're gonna work on the course anyway. And in this course, we start from absolute scratch, and we go from there to become a complete master of chord and harmony, to be able to improvise harmony, play chord melodies, play all these kind of rhythmic, interesting parts in a very guitaristic style, okay? I have another course called Master of the Modes, where we talk about scales and mode, where we learn how to play those scales and mode and the related arpeggios, and how to use them to improvise a good lead over any kind of chord progression. Doesn't matter if it's in strange modes, if it changes key, if they do something strange with a chord. We learn how to improvise and also compose, of course, solos over nearly any chord progression. Okay? And it also is going to give you all the options, because in those courses, I'm showing you my mental process. I'm showing you how I think about all that. I'm showing you what things I'm choosing and what things I cannot choose because the music theory tells me to go in the specific direction to make it sound good, and the other direction will not sound as good. So I'm telling you, those are the options for everything. I'm telling you how I think. And then you can always, since you know how I'm thinking, you can always go against what I'm teaching and create different sounds, because I told you exactly how am I thinking. I'm not telling you this is the rule, done. I'm telling you, if you do this, that's how it sounds. If you do this other way, it sounds in a different way. I'm playing those notes because of all this. And that's what I think is good teaching. And that's why I'm teaching this way, because I have this idea of good teaching, and I'm trying to live up to the idea of the perfect teacher and breaking down everything and giving you my thought process. Am I succeeding? Hopefully. Whenever you go around and see people, and again, this is true for YouTube or offline teachers, if you go around and see people who are showing off, but they're not breaking things down, they are probably probably great musicians, not saying no, more power to them, but they may not be your first choice for a teacher. And now, all this video, I know it sounds like a big advertisement, okay? But it's important to know that sometimes there are great players out there, but you are going to be frustrated in learning from them. And by the way, you can always choose to, okay, I'm going to be frustrated in learning from them because I like their specific style, I like the way they do things, etc. Again, totally up your choice, completely your choice, but know that if they're not able to break this down, you will have to do the work. You will have to break it down. You will have to figure out what is happening, because they're not going to figure it out for you. Or you can find somebody who figured it out and is able to explain it. With all that said, good luck in finding anybody to teach you, okay? I really wish you all the best. When you find a good teacher, stay with him or her. Don't leave that person, because those people can teach you, can take you really, really, really far, okay? So I'm not saying change your teacher. I'm not saying anything. When you find the right person, you're good. This is Tommaso Ziglia of musictheoryforguitar.com, and until next time, enjoy.